Now from the windy Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's three-inning battle royale baseball between Columbus and North Carolina. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Mike Trout stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Now the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Striding into the box. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Derek Dietrich gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Mookie Betts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Crushers, right fielder, Mookie.
In the air, out to right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Settling in now, Jimmy Rollins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lind has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Reggie Stocker set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Eugenio Suarez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Stocker has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Sam Freeman will be the new pitcher.
Sam Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Steve will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Into the seats, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Jim Edmonds takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Jim Edmonds.
Squared that one up just a little late. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. 1-1. Here it is. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. He's on the move again from first. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Carlton Fisk set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Yelich on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miguel Sano leads it off here, bottom third of the order. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Kendrick is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Tyler Flowers stands in. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stephen Wright steps into the box. Chris Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Rollins. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Justin Wilson will come in and pitch now. Sam Freeman stands in for the first time. Marlon Byrd will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Marlon Byrd.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Morales. Makes the play, 1 away. Mookie Betts will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here it comes on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Morales is there for it, and the inning is over. Kelvin Herrera is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Mike Trout will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Edmonds looking up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Derek.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Chop foul wide of first. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Eugenio Suarez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Alex Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Craig Kimbrell will be the new pitcher. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Yelich is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Reggie Stocker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, Steve Pierce.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the And welcome inside stadium here in Los Angeles. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show, swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Kershaw looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Evan Longoria takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Evan Longoria.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. Corey Dickerson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Back goes Peterson at the track. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Striding into the box, Howie Kendrick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Kike Hernandez steps into the box.
Kike Hernandez.
Grounded to the right, taken in by Forsythe. Throw gets him, 2 down. Adrian Gonzalez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Steven Souza makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Brad Miller settles into the box for his first chance.
Miller.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Kevin Kiermaier into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yasiel Puig strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Archer steps into his windup. 1-2 on its way. Hit to short. Miller's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Corey Seager steps in now.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Justin Turner stands in for the first time. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And, oh, that should have been ball four there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run is in to score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Hit hard toward first, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Clayton Kershaw is ready for his first AB here in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Howie Kendrick will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Strike. Leading off the inning, Hank Conger, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Kershaw gets the sign. 1-1 on its way.
Archer.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. That's popped up out toward short right field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. Two gone now here in the third. Logan Forsythe will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Two out, nobody on. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace. A good tempo to him out there right now.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away. Sinker misses. Ball four. Steve Pearce will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the two-out walk. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike two. On the ground to the left side. Turner's got it. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Kike Hernandez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Adrian Gonzalez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Yasiel Puig stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes. Leading off the inning, Evan Longoria, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And that's a base hit, so a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Kershaw comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he runs up to bunt with 2 strikes, but this will get foul, so he's gone. Steven Souza comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Corey Seager is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Line drive to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box, Justin Turner. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. He reached on a single in his first try. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in now, Hank Conger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
The pitcher, number
Kershaw's ready. Here's the 1-1.
Archer.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Turner is up with it. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Clayton Kershaw comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Smoked on the ground left side. Miller gets to it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Howie Kendrick ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Kendrick is retired. 2 down now. Kike Hernandez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Dickerson is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Logan Forsythe will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. To 2-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Evan Longoria will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Yasiel Puig start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gloved by Miller. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter number 5.
Digging in, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Justin Turner digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Steven Souza will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Shortstop, Brad
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
It's time for the
Yasmani Grandal steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Turned on down the line. Pierce is there, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the 1st out. Clayton Kershaw will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Swing and a ball line hard toward short. Solid base hit for him, his 1st of the afternoon. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in is the 2nd baseman, Howie Kendrick. Shot toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now the tag from Longoria, and they got him at 3rd base. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Kike Hernandez
fielder,
gets another crack
Kike
right here.
Hernandez.
He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Pierce in foul ground, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Kevin Kiermaier comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And that misses 2-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Peterson going back on it. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Hank Conger comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle. Casale will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. No one out with a runner at second. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up in front. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Puig, still going back. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Chris Archer stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Brandon Guyer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Brandon Guyer.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Right there at the belt, 1 and 2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Steve Pierce. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. Evan Longoria steps in.
Your attention, please.
Chris Hatcher will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the...
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig. And that ends the inning. Eddie Romero is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Casale corrals it. Yasiel Puig will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Dickerson. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Hit hard back up the middle, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Justin Turner stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Justin Turner.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Hot shot to third. To second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him.
Yasmani Grandal strides in, grounded out his last time through. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Chris Hatcher steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Trace Thompson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Corey Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Steven Souza will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Brad Miller makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ballgame. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gardner.
Tanaka pauses. Here it comes on 3-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play. Alex Rodriguez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit to third. And the throw is wide of first, and Teixeira can't keep his foot on the bag.
Batting fourth.
The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Popped high in the air. Headley is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Brett Gardner stands in.
Fielder, Brett Gardner.
Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Alex Rodriguez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Bonnie bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brian McCann will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready now, Carlos Beltran, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Chase Headley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. And, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Starlin Castro steps in now. Nobody out, runner on first.
Starlin
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to Teixeira and 2 quick outs. Didi Gregorius Into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. To short. Taken in by Gregorius. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mark Teixeira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. Gregorius ranging up the middle and reined in 1 away. Brian McCann will dig in now. The American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Carlos Beltran takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Grounded to short. Here's Castro for 1. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. Brett Gardner is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Alex Rodriguez, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Set to deliver on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Little dribbler down the line. Gloved by Headley. To second for 1. Back to first, and mercy. Their third double play in 3 innings. And again, there are 2 away. Mark Teixeira in now. Hopped out in his first trip. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Chase Headley, and they'll need him to get something going here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, 1 away. Starlin Castro steps into the box.
Starlin Castro
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded up the first baseline. Teixeira is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Didi Gregorius stands in for the first time.
Gregorius.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Brian McCann is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Starlin Castro will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. On the ground to third. Headley's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP Alex Rodriguez. 3-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field, and this baby is gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Didi Gregorius heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Castro. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Tanaka gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Pulled toward right center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Into the box, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? Brian McCann comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Up next
Looking to avoid his first walk.
right fielder, Carlos.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in, Chase Headley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch-out of the ballgame.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding into the box, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Teixeira just does this himself. Alex Rodriguez will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. Tanaka's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Mark Teixeira will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Belted high in the air out to left. Gardner going back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Didi Gregorius will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting,
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. To 2-2 now. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Brett Gardner will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Chase Headley will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it 1 away. Starlin Castro stands
14,
into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Castro.
Tanaka into his motion, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th, and 2 gone.
Now batting,
Didi Gregorius will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Right side, hit hard. Starlin dives. What a stop. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
7th inning stretch.
Alex Rodriguez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the always dangerous Mark Teixeira. And he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting,
Brian McCann will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jacoby Ellsbury, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Brett Gardner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit hard toward first, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Brian McCann. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is in there. Carlos Beltran will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Dylan Betances is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Betances sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out.
Up next for the
Chase Headley ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Second baseman.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And the count will be full. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Kicking off the top of the 9th.